Thieves are taking advantage of the stay-at-home order during this pandemic. And as our crime insider John Burkett shows us, one group is using a sneaky diversion to steal from local convenience stores. John?
Social distancing. Crime Insider sources tell me police metro-wide have been dealing with groups of thieves that are not practicing it, many of them using diversion-style tactics to break the law. At this 7-Eleven on Arch Road.
This dude, look at this dude.
You can see on this surveillance video, a guy walks in and asks the clerk for cartons of cigarettes. CI sources say right behind him is another man fumbling around and loading up on loot, while in this case, a third suspect, a female, serves as a lookout.
Part of it is they don't want the mandatory prison term that comes with having a firearm when they do one of these things. And if they do it by force, threat, or intimidation, it's still a robbery, so they do it by distraction. They'll bring in one person to engage their clerk in conversation or ask for a quantity of something that the clerk has to go in the back, and then in come the accomplices with big shopping bags, and they just scoop whatever they can and take a run.
Crime Insider sources tell me there's been a string of the diversion-style thefts since the shutdown due to COVID-19. 7-Elevens have been the main targets, but there are some other convenience stores in the mix.
Convenience stores, think of it, they're supposed to be convenient. So they're on major highways or big intersections where it's easy to go one of 4 or 5 ways and get away.
The manager at this Arch Road 7-Eleven tells me his store has been targeted twice by the same group. CI sources confirm at least 6 stores have been targeted on the south side alone, and other jurisdictions like Henrico are dealing with similar crimes.
Anytime that video like that's released, whether it's through a news outlet or through a law enforcement press release, of course we want the citizenry to be looking out for these people. And most of the time, that's where we get the tip that leads to the arrest, is somebody will call in and say, hey, that's my next door neighbor John Smith on that video you posted last night.
And if you recognize the folks in that surveillance video, you're asked to call Crime Solver. As for the manager here at this Arch Road 7-Eleven behind me, he tells me the time the crooks were successful in his store, they took off with more than $900 worth of merchandise. Working for you in Chesterfield County, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.